Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. And so today we are going to start culling my collection. So I think I pulled out about a third of my collection, perhaps. I didn't count exactly. I don't know actually how many decks I have in total. So it looks like to be about a third. And they're just decks I don't use. They just sit there collecting dust. So I am going to be selling them on eBay. At least most of them. Like some of them, I'm not sure I would get much money for them, just because they're low priced mass market decks. But I have a lot, so this might be cut into two videos. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. Okay, so let's start with deck number one. The Ehrenberg Tarot. This was an impulse buy. This was a FOMO buy. Everyone was talking about it, so I'm gonna get it. And I don't usually do that, but I did in this case. And it's cool. It's a cool deck, you know? I mean, it's an interesting concept, but I don't use it. Like, because the images are so close up, it's very limited in what I can intuitively pick out things. It just doesn't seem to work for me. It's cool. Yeah, like I like the art. I think it's a cool idea, but it's just not for me. So this is gonna go. I know this one's going, but you're gonna help me with, there's some that I'm not entirely sure I wanna get rid of. Okay. The Inner Child Oracle. I've used this a few times during readings on other people's channels, but it's very limited in scope. And so if the person isn't asking for an inner child reading, something that has to do with that, the deck's useless. And I don't do a ton of inner child work. Maybe I should. I don't know. But it's just not something I'm called to do at this point in my life. It's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful, and it has like, the phrase and then a sentence under it, which I like. I like oracle decks that do that. I really struggle with oracle decks where there's just a word and there's nothing that goes with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going. Thoughts? What are your thoughts? Yeah, it's very pretty, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is going. Okay. The Occult Tarot. I just got this not too long ago. A friend bought it for me for my birthday, which was very thoughtful of them. It wasn't expected. It just arrived in the mail, and I had no clue who got it for me. And apparently there was supposed to be a card in it, a note in it to say who it was from, but they didn't include the note. So yeah, these are the backs. And it's a really cool concept. I like the idea of having a deck with like demons on it. I think it's really cool. It's a really cool concept. It was on my wish list. I love the idea. But yeah, I like some of the demons, like with their roles, like what they do, doesn't really correlate with the Rider-Waite-Smith meaning of the card. So I was struggling with that. I was like, what does this have to do? See, like, make one skilled in labor and crafts, increases knowledge of philosophy and science, the world. That's the world card. I mean, cool edging, cool box, cool artwork. I really like it. I really like looking at it, but I don't use it. Yeah. So this one makes more sense. Returns items and punishes thieves, and that's 7 of Swords and hidden treasure. Um, let's see. Teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all, and can change them. So that relates to the high priestess in a way. Um, so yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Now I'm on the fence because it is a cool deck. Um, I don't know. What do you think? It's just, I mean, I love the artwork. It's a cool concept. Um, I have a friend who does demonolatry. Um, I think this is from the Lesser King of Solomon. Yeah, these are the demons that are mentioned in relation to Solomon in the building of the temple. But yeah, so this is a maybe. I'd say this is a maybe. Maybe I should give it more of a chance. Okay. The Moonchild Tarot, Shadow Edition. Gorgeous deck. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I don't use it. I don't use it. I thought I would use it, like, because it's beautiful. And so I ended up getting the original Moonchild to see if I connect with that one more. The jury's still out on that. But I mean, it's beautiful, but I really struggle with these big decks. I really struggle with them. Like, how in the world do I do a spread on a small table? And I don't always have, a massive space to do a reading with these giant cards. I could pull like one and read it, 3 max. But I mean, it's a beautiful deck. I don't deny that. Very well done. And I thought, oh, with the Shadow Edition, that's more my speed. I'll connect to that one better. And I don't think so. There's something kind of flat about some of the artwork. The dimming of things, the shadowiness of it seems to just flatten the art a little. So this is definitely going. Never use it. Okay. Writing Down the Bones deck. 60 cards to free the writer within. I don't write. I occasionally write poetry on very, very rare occasions. I am published. I'm professionally published. I've done 3 or 4 poems that have been published. So they're prompts to, like, you might want to try fiction. Here they are. How about How to Eat with a Knife and Fork? Explain it to a Martian. Tell me about your favorite city. Yeah, I don't write, so it's just useless. So that's an easy one. I don't know why I got it. I don't remember what possessed me to get it. Maybe I was in a mood and I thought, oh, I'm going to start writing again. But yeah, that's going. Seasons of the Witch Maven Oracle. Very cute deck. Very cute. Don't use it. This is the only one I have of the Seasons of the Witch decks. I did have the Samhain one, which I gifted to someone. And so this is the only one left, I believe. And yeah. Yes, this is the only one I have. And it's cute. Falling leaves. Let go of the things that weigh heavily on you. You deserve to take up space. Like, you got the phrase, you got the sentence under it. Those are the kind of oracle decks I prefer. But the artwork doesn't call to me. Just the whole concept of it. I don't follow really the Wheel of the Year. Like, I'm not it's a Celtic Wheel of the Year. And as much as I would love to practice Irish witchcraft, Irish paganism, I don't. And so, because I'm half Irish, but I don't, and I'm not called to, at least not at this point in my life. So I'm not really connected to the Wheel of the Year like other people are. So yeah, I'm just not going to use it. It's just not going to get used. So yeah, that is Seasons of the Witch Maven Oracle. That is a go. Okay, here's a maybe. This is a huge maybe. The Gothic Literature Tarot. It's gorgeous box. Gorgeous. Stunning. The cards. I mean, look at these backs. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. And the cards are gorgeous. I love the feel of the cards. The gilding is cool. The artwork is amazing. I love the concept, Gothic literature, like Dracula and what other ones? The Frankenstein's monster. There's a few other ones. It's pretty limited. There's only like 5 maybe books that are covered in the deck. But it's beautiful. But I don't reach for it. I don't know why. Like, I think I got this to replace my Tarot Shadow and Light, which got wet. I left it out in the rain, so half of it is warped. And so for years now, I have not used it. Out of print, we'll never be able to get it again. So this was a close, energy-wise and color palette-wise, it's similar-ish, but I'm just not called to use it. But it's so beautiful. Should I keep it? Should I give it a chance? Maybe wait and not let go of it so soon. Maybe put this at the bottom of the pile. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Like, I haven't had it very long, maybe a year. But yeah, it's a shame. And I feel like I don't like decks to just sit there. I don't collect decks just for them to sit there. I get them to use them. And if I'm not using it, why am I keeping it? But that is a beautiful deck, and maybe I should give it a chance. Outgrow Yourself. The box kind of beat up. The Outgrow Yourself Oracle. I don't remember if I edged this or it came edged. I don't remember. I think it came edged. But these are the backs. I mean, most people know this deck. This was kind of an impulse buy too, kinda. Like, it was on my wish list, but yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I gotta have this for this reason. It's cute. Speak Free and True, Princess of Swords. Let's see. Trust and Rest, Prudence. So it's based on the Thoth, and I don't read Thoth, not yet. Maybe someday. We rise by lifting others, Knight of Cups. So I like the concept. It's sort of an oracle and tarot smushed together, but don't use it. Let's see. And I've tried someone was interested on a community to swap it, and then she just disappeared. So I guess she lost interest. Okay, the next one is the Anthropologist Tarot. Okay. What really bugs me about this deck is the font. I like the artwork. Hate this font. Yeah, like how it's like empty on the inside. It's just it's hard to read. It's really hard for me to read it. Oh, these are the backs. And I love the artwork, but I hate that. I hate the font on it, and the font is ruining it for me. Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? Knight of Cups. It's like backwards. It's a great deck. It is. If you don't have problems seeing the font, like the words on it, great deck. I do. I have a problem seeing what's there. And it's both obtrusive and elusive. I don't know how it does both. It's very interesting how it does both, but for me it does both. Yeah, like I just don't like it. I don't like the font. Yeah, if they came out with another version and did like at the bottom just like a bar with the words, I might be able to get on board with that. But as it is now, with that damn font, I can't use it. It's unusable for me, which is a shame. My undergraduate degree is in anthropology, so that's what drew me to it. But no. Okay, okay, it's been 17 minutes. How many more can I do? I want to stay around 20 minutes. I could probably go through like 3 or 4 more decks, and then I'll call it. Yeah, and then I'll call it. Okay, Moon Power Tarot. Quirky, very quirky. Very interesting artwork. I like the art style, but it's so far, like some of the cards are so far removed from how I understand the meaning of the cards that it just is a challenge for me. And some of the artwork, like, I don't like, in all honesty. Like some of it just, just falls kind of flat for me. A lot of it doesn't, but I don't like how small the figures are. Like in some of the pictures, they just seem really tiny to me. Like not this one, like that one's cool, perfect size. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool deck, but, and it's out of print. It's currently out of print. But yeah, it's been sitting there for years. It's been sitting there. Okay, here's a maybe. Trionfi della Luna Illustrated Pips Edition. I have the Paradoxical Rose edition as well, and I use that one. That one I use, but ever since I got the Paradoxical Rose, I don't use this one. It just sits there. The box is absolutely destroyed. It's just a horrible box. Let's see. I'll pull it out. And take a look. Okay, these are the backs. I mean, most people know this deck. I love it. I do. I just think I love the Paradoxical Rose more. I don't know. Yeah, this is a maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to track down all the extra devils. I don't know where I put them. So they're around here somewhere though. Let's see. I do like it. I do. Maybe I should give it another chance. But will I grab for it? Ugh, like a hair in my face. Will I grab this? Maybe. I probably wouldn't get much for it anyway, just because of how damaged the box is, maybe. I don't know. But, Yeah, I really like it. I do. I should probably give it another go. Okay, so that's a maybe. Put that in the maybe pile. Oh. And sorry. And I'm not editing this, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, we are at 20 minutes now, so I'm going to end it there. And I'll do another run in another video. Whether I do that now or another time, I'll know after I push end and then decide what I'm gonna do. So I think there was a couple maybes. Maybe keep, maybe keep. And then the occult tear that's buried, but the occult tear is a maybe keep. So yeah, of those maybe keeps, give me your arguments for or against. I'd like to hear your opinions. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for helping me. If you give your opinions, I really want your opinions because I need help. I don't want to just like get rid of something and then in a year or two regret it, especially if it's out of print. That's a thing, you know, an out of print deck. It's not worth much, I don't think, yet, because there's a brand new one on eBay for like $35. I don't understand how that's possible. It even has like the plastic wrap on it and everything, like the ribbon on the cards. I don't know. Okay, so that is the end. Thank you for sticking with me, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.